Jermell Charlo. The last time we saw Jermell Charlo was against Mr. Alvarez, and we know how that played out. So, Jermell Charlo is fishing on a boat on vacation. The boat is the phone, and the water is the live stream. Charlo's been on several live streams fishing to see who he can fight or who the fans want to see him fight. Now, is he one to give the people what they want fresh off a layoff? I have no idea. I tell you this one thing. If you're with a company and they're not providing you the means to keep the people who supporting you intact, then I personally would not be with them. But if that's not the case, then Jermell Charlo has options. A lot of options. Backrums, the Ennis, the Thurmans, the Madrimovs, and last but not least, personally, him versus Spence. So let's rewind.
It's Fame USA, open up the game, punching bag treatment on they bed.
Him versus Spence has the storyline from all the history that they had together. It makes for a great comeback. But Charlo used to run 154, so that matchup highly unlikely will not happen fresh off of what Earl Spence went through previously. Jermell Charlo has ran 154 pounds. He's seen the likes of almost everyone there. So him versus Spence, I feel like that's a disadvantage for Spence in the first fight back, although there is some kind of history there. There's years of history there. There's sparring sessions that we got to saw, and there's some we didn't see. So they got hundreds of rounds in with each other that who knows what happened during those sparring sessions unless you was there in Texas while they was getting in. Let's move on to Madrimov. Charlo versus Madrimov. Two guys coming off losses. Two guys who I feel their styles are totally different. I know their styles are totally different. Two guys who I know will put it on the line at 54 to give the fans a good fight. I'm not sure if Madrimov team will be ready for somebody like Charlo, even though Charlo's coming off a layoff. Charlo versus Madrimov is the fight, the comeback fight. I personally believe Charlo versus Madrimov. I think a lot of people sleeping on that one. Madrimov is tricky, but there's a chance that Charlo may clip him. And if things get sticky, and if Madrimov fight like how he fought Terrence Crawford, he may have a chance because he's sneaky as well. We got two guys who's very sneaky at points and times of the fight. We got a guy who used to run the division, is now fishing on that boat, looking to see who can he fight. Number 3, I said Spence, I said Madrimov, I said Thurman, I believe. Thurman versus Charlo is probably not gonna happen, especially not the first outing. Thurman has to fight Fundora in January or February, so we'll X Thurman out. That's just a fight that I wanted to see personally, but I doubt we're gonna see that fight. Charlo versus Ennis. This is the fight that the fans are calling for. The fans want to see Charlo versus Ennis. And I believe Charlo said, why they keep saying Boots for? Why they keep saying Boots for? Because he's a young, black, athletic, fast, up-and-coming star at the 154-pound division that could possibly give you fits and possibly beat you. We want to see how great he is. We want to see how his chin takes up to some real 154-pounders. We want to see how great the young rising star is. And you are a great person to do it against. You calling him out online, in the ring is where things take place. So I want to see fights materialize. I want to see some action. Charlo, you got options. You got options. Don't let the people forget about you. You got options. I believe he still said he's with PBC. PBC, CPB, it doesn't even matter who you with. The fights that need to be made is the fights that the people want to see. Turkey Al-Sheikh is putting up money to do a lot of this. So if you can't get the fight where you at, I don't know what to tell you. 54 is stacked. You know it. You've been playing this game. Are you going to stay at 54? Are you just fishing? Who knows? Are you going to stay at 54? Are you fishing? I don't know. But these are things that I want to see. And then Charlo versus Baccarat, tailor-made style for Jermell Charlo. Tailor-made. Tailor-made. Charlo will knock Baccarat out. He's too basic for Charlo. If you got straight brute strength, Charlo will knock you out. Point blank, period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that because he got a chin on him himself. For the guys at 54, he has a chin on him. Charlo, what is going to be, family? These are the fights I like to see from Charlo since he's fishing. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Everything is still a sport, so where's my sportsmanship award? And just like that, Famus is